All right, I am finally going to replace the relay in my Laguna 1836 lathe. I have the 220-volt 2 horsepower model. They sent me a PDF on how to do this. So first, remove power. Unplugging. Okay, we can unplug. Unplug the unit. Okay, no power. Remove the 2 screws under the handles on the control panel. Those guys, huh? Tell me what size they are. No. Small. Very, very small. Oh my gosh. They didn't send me anything in the box, right? I should look at that first. All right, they sent me an on-off switch too because I wasn't sure what the problem was, but it is the relay. Oh, look! Oh, idiot. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Laguna, for being smart about that because I'm a dum-dum and didn't even look. That's what we need, a little short guy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that just seems like not really a very necessary design, but what do I know? You'll need to remove the 4 screws holding the handles onto the control panel. This will allow the box to be opened up and display what you see in the picture. All right. I'm going to assume that those are on the inside since I don't see any. The little all right. Okay. There we go. That little guy, the little sensor position RPM looker adder thing. Okay, so these are. Please don't fall off of there. Yay, I have successfully retrieved all the screws and put them in the little bucket. That's some pretty good progress there. Okay. Okay, remove the existing relay. So we're going to go ahead and take this bigger Phillips out. Maybe. That one I'm going to put over here. Although I guess it's going to be obvious what's what. Okay, so the relay is now loose. This is trying to fall off. Don't really want it to be hanging by its, hold on, things there. How about, let's just use the big guy. And then hopefully I can just give this some support. Okay, next you will need to trace all of the wires coming out of the existing relay red and change each wire. Each wire is a spade connector and held in with friction blue. Simply pull both ends and the connectors will come apart. You may have some difficulty doing this as some of the wires go through DRO assembly. You can help this by removing the 2 screws on the outside of the box. Yellow. Okay, so there's a screw up here and then there's a screw here, which makes it go through the digital readout, which is probably something that I'm going to want to remove so that I can get at it a little easier. Okay, so now we can move the readout away from here. Yeah, that's really not very helpful, is it? That it goes through there. Do they need to go through there? Because the problem is that the connections, as far as I can tell, are at this end, and that is where, oh my goodness. Okay. I don't want to break it, however, oh, okay, thank God. All right, so that way I can pull this out of there and then I'll put it back. But that's just ridiculous. There's no way I'm going to be able to figure out which of these wires are doing what with all that happy crappy going on. All right, so what I want to do now that I've got these sort of separated, you can just stay there, is I want to orient this the same way. So this one has the screw on the right, I'm sorry, the other right, on the left, and this also has a screw on the left. So the open terminals are on the right. So we're going to do this one at a time. This is really going to be tricky to pull these things apart without damaging anything. Yeah, I don't think there's any numbers on this for what they go to, so we're just going to have to do them one at a time. All right, so let's do one of these. This one goes to there. Okay. My plan is to grab the end on the old relay so that hopefully if I screw something up by using pliers, it will not be the new thing. Can I move that so I can see what the hell I'm doing? Okay. Wow, that is quite a connection. Well, I'm definitely mangling the other side of this. Let's see if I can hold this side. Tight enough. I mean, in theory, I shouldn't hurt the connector. All right, hold on. That's going to be the open side. I'm just going to try to hold this, not super tight. I mean, I don't think I'm going to hurt it. Okay, that's awesome. God, that hurt. I knew that was going to happen. All right, so this one, which one was this? This one was the top right one. So this guy here, top right one. Okay. They go together a hell of a lot easier than they come apart. And I'll just put this back over there just because. Okay. All right, there's one done. How many of these do I have to do? God. I mean, seriously, come on. I don't know if there's a preferred method for doing this that I'm just not doing, but This is ridiculous. Oh, haha, and then I did that backwards. I'm yanking on the wrong end. It's not helpful either. Idiot. All right. I'm trying to shove this back on this side. Okay. Okay. And then this one was the second one. That is this guy here. Okay. Next one is this guy. This stays on, so we're going to pull you this way. This one might just pull apart. Oh, that's better. So that's the top left. Top left. I'll slide you back up there. Okay. Making some slow progress here. So we've got the 3 top ones done. 1, 2, and 3. And now we're gonna just go down. We'll go to this one next and come back. That one is attached down there, so we're gonna have to be careful. And can you just please stay there so that I don't have the whole thing come crashing down on me? Only gonna get one easy one. All right, so still trying to get this one undone. All right, and that is the bottom left. And here we have the bottom left. No idea where these should be going. Bottom left. I'm kind of thinking that if I haven't screwed something else up in here, it's going to be some kind of a miracle. All right, next one is this guy here, who is very tight. Close to this end. Come on, get out of there. This is ridiculous. This one. Bottom, middle. Okay. This one. And this one's the bottom right. Let me just see if there's anything. Oh, I guess I can't really do much. All right, just go back in there. Okay. All right, one more. Thank God that's all. And that is this last one, which is the 0. And so this is going to stay this way. Oh, God. Okay. All right. I guess I'll put these back through there because that's how they were. Even though this seems like a ginormous pain in the behind. For all kind of reasons. Oh, that's really awful. Okay. All right, both of those are tight. The readout's back where it's supposed to be. It's put back together. I think this must be the screw that holds this guy in. Let's see. Let me get that situated first because that's got to go through. Get flipped around. No, this doesn't matter. It just has to be in there, I guess. Okay. All right. I think maybe that's going to be all right. Oh, poo. Come on now. Get back up there. Stay where you're supposed to. Guess that's like that. Please don't fall off, little screw. Thank you. You're not in the... You're not where you're supposed to be. Why is that? Okay. Holy moly. Okay. Now I guess I have to put the handlebars back on. This is a little bit ridiculous. Go in there. Stay there. bowed out from those wires. But there isn't really a lot I can do about it, I don't think, except really squish them, and I don't know if that's a good idea either, so I'm just going to leave it for now. Let's see what happens when we get all this stuff put back together. Maybe it's just going to sort itself out. You need about 12 hands to do this. At least I do. All right. Please don't fall off of there. And then the display seems pretty good, so I'm going to tighten that top screw back up and side screw. That definitely seems like that's going to let a lot of dust in there. That's not remotely sealed. Let's see what the destructions say to do next. Simply pull from both ends and the connectors will come apart. Yeah. You guys see how easy that was? All right, once you're reassembled, you notice that your RPMs do not read properly, likely because the back bracket was bent. On the yellow sensor, you want to aim the crosshairs at the hex head bolts of the spindle and get it as close as physically possible without making contact. All right, well, guess what we're going to do is go ahead and put this back in here. Actually get it situated, maybe. So that sits down in there, and then that. Okay. Now these little guys, oh right, they go back in with a stupid. Yeah, this, oh, now I've done it. This is why they told you to sweep, and I did. I'm still gonna have to get a magnetic thing, because you know I ain't never gonna find that again. Oh, come on, I'm so close to being done. Why are you being like this? For my next trick, I'm gonna try and figure out how to put the screw back in without losing it again, because I got lucky and found it underneath the edge of the garage door and not with any of the magnets. All right, maybe can I just stick it in there? Not try to do it with this. No. No and no. Definitely sweep your floor. If I had not, I'd be screwed. I almost didn't. I thought, well, you know, I'll just get the magnet out and it'll find anything I drop. Don't do that. It will not be a good day. Just about guarantee. If you have normal amounts of, oh my God. Yeah, let's put the screws right underneath. And you know my worst nightmare is going to be that I turn the thing on and it doesn't work because I've screwed something up replacing the relay. And then I'm just going to have to cry. That'll just be the end of me for today. All right. Now, well, it doesn't seem to be touching them. Let's just turn this, let's just plug it in. Let's not turn it on. Okay, it's not on. Everything is all right there. Let's plug her back in and see if the RPMs work. Okay, so the slowest that it's supposed to go on this thing, on this pulley configuration, is I think 144. So let's see what we get. All right, I must not have bent it because that's about as good as that's going to get. Okay, yay, everything works. Yeah, I hope this relay lasts longer than the first one because I don't want to have to do that again without some sort of contraption that pulls the connections apart safely, because that was just not good. All right, there, that's one project done for Workshop Wednesday. Now I still have to replace the regulator assembly in my air compressor, but that's for another day.